È stata più veloce di quanto previsto.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I mean, I can probably do this and still get third, so...
Non spingere subito, cerca di portare le gomme a temperatura.
Out in P8, but the Astro is right behind me. Trying to get him away from me after last one. I think the damage... Yeah, I think the damaged ICE might have made a difference relative to the Sim 7 now. The turbo's not gone up much, to be fair, but... Things, yeah, it's hard to tell how much of a difference it makes, but... I mean, sometimes I think you are just better off taking penalties, because as you've done, it's like... Especially here, it's quite easy to overtake, but I want to try and get more than 8 rounds before you really I think I might have to once more in the season to at least a couple of parts. Don't know whether I'd want to do it at Monza really, or not. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know, Perez maybe made a mistake, I don't know, he's going slowly. He's back to speed now. The Verstappen's P6, but I think he needs to stop again. I have asked about penalties, so we'll see whether he's got any. Yeah, he's got minor front wing damage.
L'ultimo giro è stato 1:32,5.
Serves him right for when he put it to the clerk.
Verstappen è davanti a te. Ok, il distacco è 1,9 secondi. Monta gomme morbide usate. Le sue gomme sono state montate 12 giri fa. L'ultimo giro è stato 1 minuto 28,5. Il distacco dalla vettura che ti precede è 1,6 secondi. C'è Sergio dietro di te. Distacco dall'auto dietro, 2,1 secondi. Monta gomme medie usate. L'ultimo giro è stato 1:32,5.
You'll probably get ahead of us in the constructors now. Well, I think he might just keep going, but it's soft or not. Stai tenendo un buon ritmo di gara, ma tieni conto che le gomme devono percorrere ancora una lunga distanza. C'è Verstappen dietro di te. Monta gomme morbide usate. L'ultimo giro è stato 1 minuto 28,5.
1,0.
I am, but I'm just getting a bit tired, so I'm getting a
Il
bit
distacco dal tuo compagno
making
di
some
squadra è
mistakes.
7,7 secondi.
Quite brave by me, because without realising it, I went on to the outside of Norris and split things. That's
Splendido,
how
bella
Sainz
lotta.
took me out the last time. A bit similar to you. I mean, I went to bed probably about maybe between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., but I don't normally go to bed that late. So I felt a bit tired this morning, to be fair. What's that pit about? Is it just the tyres, or what were they on? You'll still be able to win. I think he's not pitting, is he? A bit broken. Oh, was he? Yeah, I know, yeah. It's a shame I didn't really get any undercut on you. I think to be fair, I think I did a one-stop last season, but you must have to do medium hard, but the tyres seemed worse, and I think, as I said, I think I was overheating a little bit. Have you gone on to soft? Is that a new set? I guess you've not been on them yet, have you? You did medium. So. Yeah, it's hard to know when to pit really. He'll definitely get past the Tourette and whether or not he gets your teammate back. I see 81. Turbo's only 55 there, that. Not gone up yet, but yeah, I see. Let's pop it in pause for a second, actually, and just stretch. Ugh. Let me know if my AI is like really slow. I mean, I don't think I'm catching you in a way. It's just whether or not I should be able to catch the clerk, really. I probably wouldn't put this on the calendar next season. To be honest, though, I don't think they did this last. I don't remember them doing this last season. I made a note about it, but I don't think it referred necessarily to that one really. Sure, you can do it. He's not won a race yet, though, Drogovic, has he? So, to be fair, it'll still be a 1-2 to you. Perez, obviously, it's gone wrong for him, and I've not done brilliantly, so you've done quite well, really. Well, I mean, we're flopping, really, because we should be, performance-wise, should be, dominating, really, or at least in good control of it, but it's just not really been that way. So actually, what time do you think you'll be back on later? That's fair. That's alright. I was just wondering because I might take my brother to the cinema this weekend to Country Panda, but I might do that tomorrow anyway. But I'm just wondering what I might do. I might say about having a look at Football Manager tonight anyway, because I might be tired. Yeah. another race. Yeah, I think you can kind of delegate some of it. I can talk you through some of it a bit. Everyone's a bit different. I mean, for example, in like the training, I generally push them quite hard, and I don't give them like rests generally. So yeah, that's just how I do it. Something like they should be happy sometimes, but I mean, I do other stuff to reduce the risk. But it's just I think my brother will give him rest days, but I kind of think in a realist, like my point of view as well, you know, they've got a very good job. They should be happy to be there and happy training, so make them work. But I don't know if that's the best approach. I don't really know. I mean, if I was you, I've never really looked up like, I try not to look up, what's the best way to do things. And I feel like then you're just kind of gaming it, really, if that kind of makes sense. Like, you're kind of just cheating with, so. Like, I mean, people post their tactics on, like, but I try not to look at that, really. Yeah. Well, yeah, but didn't you win the leagues though? I mean, so. Yeah, you had quite a good team. I think we both did. That's. I mean, I got Bellingham, didn't I? So. To be fair, so. Oh yeah. Yeah, to be fair as well, I think that's one. I remember saying that I don't think that all quite happened on the PC edition. I think some forwards can be quite OP, but that seemed a little bit too OP. So, if you're thinking about the championship, I'll have a look at some. Who do you think you would be in the championship? Thank you. Yeah, yeah. The team that comes to mind to me is Ipswich. But yeah, no. Ed Sheeran. I can pretend to be Ed Sheeran. Yeah. We'll have a look there. I could be Hull, but I think Hull are kind of probably in a similar position where I think on my Japan career I've got the English League activated, and I think Ipswich are like kind of mid-table, and I think Hull will be the same. They won't do as well as they want. Kind of the computer doesn't think they'll do as well as they have done in real life. So, but that might have changed now because they've probably updated. They do like a winter transfer update, and then they do one normally in like March. So they probably updated. They probably made the Ipswich players better. So. I'll take a look in the editor as well. The thing is, what I do is I lowered Marcus Rashford's like sportsmanship and professionalism, so be more realistic. I increased Shaw's stats.
Abbiamo carburante a sufficienza per altri 5 giri.
I'm like, oh shit! Oh no! Why Liverpool getting relegated? Or put them in the championship if you want. Rebuild Everton. You said you did Everton before, didn't you? Yeah, I can give people points for that. I think on one of my databases before I did something, my Man City had like the first season they had like a 30 or 40 point deduction, and the next season it was 36, wasn't it? And then it would kind of go down in increments. So, yeah. Yeah, I think they still got like 6. Well, it's only like 30 or 40 points, isn't it? So, for Man City, that's nothing. Holland stage. But Chelsea in the Championship. Chelsea. Bastards. Ah, fuck off. Be proper. They were bringing Mount, weren't they? I thought that was a bit. They're like that. They're a bit. I don't think you can really blame them for leaving, and they were like kind of like bottom half, and like I think it was probably the right time for him to move on. I know he joined us, but yeah, he looked alright the few bits he did. He's just been injured so much this season. I'm not really seeing him play. He got the number 7 shirt, which just seems to be cursed. Oh, you can't. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you are. You got fast flapping away at this second. So. Mangerson is. Norris is nearly a second on Mangerson, so I think he might just lose out on 5th. But he's still done quite well if he gets 6th. I think you'll get him. Yeah. How much are you gaining per lap? I'm actually 5 behind Leclerc, actually, it's actually similar. 2 stop as fast as when they do that. We can always put Doncaster in the Championship, I'll give you a bit more money.
Davanti c'è Leclerc. Ok, questo è il distacco dall'auto di fronte. 5,1 secondi. Monta gomme morbide usate. Le sue gomme sono state montate 23 giri fa. L'ultimo giro è stato 1 minuto 27,8.
If we've got time before the sprint, I'll have a quick look. Depends whether you want to like be like, oh well, what's the closest team geographically, or I mean, the ones that come to mind for me right now are probably Ipswich, Coventry, maybe Hull. How have you? I think again I think they probably lost a few of their players, didn't they? But Sunderland, that's a northern team. So depends whether you want to live down south. Virtually live down south. We need Sheffield United when they get relegated in place of Celtic. Their team is so shit. I can't really believe they got. Have they still got the same manager? Or have they fired them? So they fired. Was it Heckenbottom? He did really well to get them promoted though. Because their team's like proper like shite, really. Maybe. But I still don't think their team would have been that good before that. It's just like. Because their team's like, I don't know, it's like, if you look at it, it's like proper championship quality. Like, it's just awful. But they're always shit when they get in the Prem. Because the last time they went up, their team was like that. It's just like, just championship quality. And the last time they were up, they were just playing McGoldrick up front. He doesn't score. He's like, well, why are you playing a striker who doesn't score? There is smoke coming up my engine. I have to Leclerc's too far off that. That's a bit of a shit race then. But sends my streak of seconds. We got him. Crash like me and Perez did this. You stayed behind to get the DRS.
Ci resta abbastanza carburante per un solo giro.
You've got to let Drogovic win. You bastard. You've got him, haven't you? You evil bastard. Robbing him of his seat. Just about sums up the fresh. Magnussen. Go on, Magnussen. Yeah, I don't really get how, but I'm sure he was quite low down.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. Tell me, Anne, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I think the key here was just the quality of the racecraft, you know? I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall? I'm sure we have a stat person keeping score somewhere, and it was fantastic to watch, wasn't it? This is a strategic sport at the end of the day, but it's always really gratifying to see close-fought battles on track. It's what all the fans are after.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes.
Yeah, I think you've probably won. I mean, we'll see. It's still got some upgrades to come, but yeah. Perez didn't get any points. I think us hitting each other. Because to be fair as well, if that hadn't happened, I would have got Leclerc probably.